Hey, welcome back. My name is Matthew. We're gonna keep playing some Hearthstone. I'm still learning to play Reno Lock. Got a long ways to go, still figuring things out. I think in the last game we got dirty ratted, so we lost our combo. Luckily, we were ahead enough on board that we were able to just finish the game. But we're gonna have to be careful that we play around Dirty Rat at least as much as we can.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, Shaman. So I'm expecting Pirate Shaman. Mortal Coil will be really good. Second rate Bruiser, probably really good. I don't know that we'll be able to play Defender of Argus. We certainly don't need Power Overwhelming right now. Second rate Bruiser, since I'm expecting that he'll on turn 1 have 2 minions, then on turn 2 probably he'll be able to play another 2 minions. Not sure about Dread Infernal. Might be bad in this matchup just because of its high mana cost, but the area of effect damage might be good anyways. Oh, it seems like my opponent is having trouble with his turn 2 play. Totem. Okay. I thought about that for a while, so it's possible that he has other options. I kind of doubt it, though. I have the choice to tap or Mortal Coil. Mortal Coil nets me 3 life, but it loses me 1 card. I think we will Mortal Coil to play around Flame Tongue Totem when I coin out my Drake. It does have anti-synergy with the second-rate Bruiser. I could have left out the Totem just to have a cheaper Bruiser. But Totem and Pass makes me a little bit suspicious. So 2 totems makes it so that his thing from below costs 5 mana. So he won't be able to play one next turn. I think I'm actually going to tap and then play the Twilight Drake next turn. Okay, so we're up against a Jade Shaman. Now we could second-rate Bruiser, but the Twilight Drake is just better right now. We don't need the taunt. And if he goes face, then we have the Mind Control tech if he plays any more minions. And if he does play another minion, next turn we can Mind Control tech coin second-rate Bruiser. That would be very, very strong. And it looks like all he can do is Totem this turn. Oh, or Loot Hoarder. Alright. We could also coin the Dread Infernal, but I think the Mind Control tech second-rate Bruiser play is just too strong.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
I'm not ready.
Job's done.
Now if he has AoE clears, he's incentivized to use them here. So he's going for the spell power totem. Didn't get it. It's either Maelstrom Portal or Lightning Storm.
Side effects? No.
So I'm expecting this card right here to be AoE of some kind, since he thought so hard about playing it after the totem.
So many possibilities.
If I tap, I don't have any threats in hand to play, so I should probably Dread Infernal, which means this will die, so I should trade it off anyways. I haven't decided if I'm killing the healing totem or not.
Hey, give me that!
Almost out of time.
Play the Dread Infernal, and we will kill this, just so that he's forced to use his AoE this turn. Which should be more difficult for him since he's used one Hex already, and I have a 6/6. Okay, so there's the Azure Drake and the Maelstrom Portal. So we were right, that was AoE. Okay. We do have the Bran Kazakus. We do have the right number of cards in hand to do that. So we could go for a 5 and a 10 potion. That's probably a good choice. We could also play the Abyssal Enforcer and just trade into the Azure Drake. Or we could push 6 to face. We do have the Twisting Nether to clear next turn. Could also go a little bit wider and play the Sylvanas and the Mistress of Mixtures.
Almost out of time. So many possibilities.
I think the safest play is just to trade and Abyssal. Since he couldn't deal with our 6/6 last turn, let's see if he can deal with it this turn.
Warriors, come out to play.
Alright, well, I want to get the 2 potions. This is probably a good time to do it. Although I don't feel comfortable leaving the 5/5 up, I'm not willing to use a Siphon Soul on it. So the only question is whether we're going for a 1-mana potion or not. 1-mana potion could give us plus health on minions. That would be useful here. So we'll go for that first. So +2 health puts all of our minions, except for Kazakus, out of range of this guy.
Almost out of time.
We'll go for a 10-cost spell. Board clear is nice. I hope we got that off in time. Alright, just barely. Okay, Lightning Storm. And he left the Bran up. Don't know if we can really make much use of that. I suppose it lets us trade these in and still keep our Bran alive.
So many possibilities.
I feel pretty comfortable going wide on the board since he's already used 2 of his AoEs. So we'll be playing the Imp Gang boss.
Serve or die.
I'm not sure that there's any need to play the Mistress of Mixtures, since he still has to AoE this board. So I think I'll hold on to it for an emergency heal, or just to develop the board later when we're less exposed to the AoE.
Mind if I roll need?
May your feet never brine.
Okay, we have our Dirty Rat Twisting Nether combo. Don't know that we want to use it here.
So many.
Of course, if the Dirty Rat pulls out his Eye of Blackpaw, then we can hold off a turn and transform his Eye into a sheep, and then he loses 2 Jade Golems. But that would require him to have it in his hand, which is unlikely since he didn't play it last turn. This is probably a good time to just put out the Sylvanas.
Almost out of time. Buying or selling.
I have no time for games.
Job done.
This works out pretty well because he can't just trade these 2 into the Sylvanas without giving me his Jinyu Water Speaker. That is the second hex down, so he no longer has any hard removal. Okay, Jade Lightning. Wonder... Alright, he's just gonna leave me with the 2/1/1s, that's fine. I think we will start with the Gabal Courier, see what we get.
Fresh from Kazakis.
They're interesting. Don't need this, although it is a reasonably sized threat. And we can play it this turn.
So many possibilities.
I guess we'll go for that. Although...
Almost out of time.
yeah, we're gonna do that. The question is whether we Mistress or Taunt. I like the Taunt because it makes it harder for him to deal with the Trafficker.
Why do you call? Almost out of time.
Okay, second Jade Lightning down. His Jade cards are starting to get pretty big, but he's also starting to run out of them.
May your feet never brine.
Okay, we don't quite have to use our AoE yet. Although we do have the Twisting Nether and the Kazakus Potion. So maybe we should Dirty Rat now and see what happens.
I ain't talking.
Okay, well, I'm glad I did that. I don't want to see N'Zoth bringing anything back. Although, frankly, right now he wouldn't be getting anything too extreme off.
Almost out of time.
Okay, we've got a lot of removal in our hand, and not much in the way of minions to play, so
Side effects.
time to put out some little chumps. This is a pretty good turn for the Demon Wrath. It does kill our 2/2. Well, that also heals us. We could just Shadow Flame the 2/2 and save the Demon Wrath. But Shadow Flame is a much stronger AoE. Ooze will be good when he plays his next weapon. I think he's used 1 Jade Claws and no Spirit Claws. We could also just Shadow Bolt the 3/2 and then we don't need to worry about using an AoE this turn. I think that's best because we're limited on minions right now. There's only 5 cards left in our deck. We're getting close to our combo. Okay. Perfect. I can hit here and Demon Wrath and keep my little imp alive.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
Okay, this is good enough for the Kazakus potion.
Job done.
Okay, it's pretty good. We got one tiny minion, one medium minion, and one big one, so can't complain about that.
Life is your shield.
Alright, well, we've got our full combo in hand, so we'll be playing Emperor. The question is how we want to deal with this board. I kind of want to save the Blast Crystal Potion in case he top decks his Storm Guardian early. But I could also save the Siphon for that. Alright, we'll Blast Crystal. Or we could Shadow Flame. But I think I'll use the Blast Crystal. I'm not worried about leaving up a single 1/1, but I do want to remove most of them in case of Flame Tongue Toad. So our combo is 20 damage. Okay,
Well,
good game.
I'm almost out of cards. Time's up. Let's do this.
Okay, good game, well played. I think we still have a lot to learn about playing this deck, but we're getting there. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. I could take the trade, and then Flame Waker, coin Frostbolt face.
Time runs out on me.
I lose the spell damage, but I think that's fine. We'll see where the missiles go, maybe we just ping.